Why is... Oh, shit. Was the Sim Ant music playing over the other music this whole time? That's weird. Anyway. Oh, my head! Anyway, hey, how's it going? I'm here. Who's up? Who's up being here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Oh, great. I have one strand of hair that wants to be a little bitches away. Here, let's tuck it through the thing. Up here. There. Now I look stupid. Gamers, how's it going? It is, Saturday. It's Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, I hope. We're here, we're hanging out. We work more work on the Click and Play Windows 98 game. Should be a good time. Where's the beard? I ripped it off. I plucked all of the hairs out one by one with this clothespin because it was getting really annoying. So I just took them all out. Hope everything's going good. The baby is spending the weekend at my mom's house, so this morning I woke up and made myself a breakfast burrito. You know, scrambled some eggs, salt and pepper, put in some cheddar cheese, some pre-cooked bacon, because bacon's a pain in the ass to cook. Scrambled that up and threw it in a tortilla. Shit was good. Very good. Good stuff. Very tasty. Then I got a bunch of, like, errands and stuff done this morning. So I was a very, what's the word? Productive. Very productive man today. I even made sure to get myself a gamer juice on the way back. Today's flavor is Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. They didn't have Sapphire Blue or Emerald Green, so we're going with Ruby Red today. So, let's see how this tastes. Let's see. Okay, so what do they mean by Ruby Red? Well, it doesn't taste like pineapple, so that's a good start. The problem is it doesn't taste like much of anything. It's for something called Ultra, it's an extremely mild flavor, like... Maybe it's cherry, but it's so mild that I can't tell. I have no idea what this is supposed to taste like. Very disappointing. Like, at least the pineapple one I got last time tasted like pineapple. This, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. Well, that's disappointing. Wouldn't Ruby Red imply grapefruit? You know what? There's like a description on the side here. Let me read this. I take my shades off because it's too dark. It says, "We're always dreaming up..." The font is really bad. "We're always dreaming up new things at Monster, and sometimes we totally break convention. Enter Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It may be the best tasting Ultra yet. It's not. Not too sweet. Not too tart. True. The problem is it's not too anything. It's got a fresh citrus taste." Citrus. I mean, maybe citrus? That'll blow your mind. While it's light and super easy drinking, it's serious in performance. Ultra Fantasy packed with all the legendary Monster Energy blend you come to expect. So it doesn't tell what it's supposed to taste like other than citrus. Yeah. Not very good. Not a good flavor. Not a good flavor. If it's supposed to be grapefruit, it does not taste like grapefruit. Very disappointing flavor. Bad job, Monster. You can do better. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. That's the best I can give you. Alright, let's power up this sucker. Power it up. Sorry, I thought I saw my cat. I'm hallucinating that my cat is spying on me. What's a 10 out of 10 monster? Ultra Peachy Keen is probably a 10 out of 10 monster. Tastes like peaches. Has a good amount of flavor in it. It's good. I like it. Alright, let's see. 5/24, 2025. It is... Oh, god damn it. 13 o'clock. 6 minutes, 20-something seconds. Good. Good. So we're getting back into the cat-dog fight. We're still limited by events, so we're going to see how this goes. And we're going to try to finish this thing up. And by finish this thing up, I mean continue working on the second phase of the boss fight, because we only have the first phase done-ish. Yeah, we might have to transition to a different screen partway through the fight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to Windows 98. Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
Alright, where is the background music? Alright, so... Damn, loud. Let's get back in here. Get right back in here. Do the thing. Okay, let me, before we actually start making changes, let's make a backup for the start of the day. Let's see. Okay, that makes sense. So, backup. It is 5/24/25. And make that back up. Yeah. You got it. Back that thing up. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so we wrapped up the first phase and we started working on the second phase, so let's see. Let's remind ourselves. Oop. Lost a bit of volume there. Alright, so first phase. We have the wandering around. Okay, let's rip off some of his health so we can jump to the second phase right away. Then he goes to the second phase, where we have Cat Dog Snake.
Butterfinger.
Who throws... Right, we added projectiles. I forgot about that.
Butterfinger. My shit. My shit.
Actually, pretty hard to dodge.
My shit.
Oops.
My shit. My shit. My shit. My shit. Eat my shit. Butterfinger.
So, remember, he can't be hurt while he's floating up.
Butterfinger.
We have to fix that. That's not working. Cat can't hurt us, but the body segments still are, so we have to correct that.
Butterfinger.
At least I think they are. Hold on. It could just be the fish he's throwing that's getting at us. Okay, no. It is just the fish he was throwing at us. Okay. So, we want to implement the slam attack he does.
Butterfinger.
Alright, getting comfortable. Slow them down a bit? Yeah, I think so. The projectiles are a little too fast. Let's see. Let's just speed 100? Really? Why? Okay, so when we pass under the shadow, it might be good for Cat Dog to slam down. And I might do it in a lazy way. So let me see. Where am I positioning the Cat Dog shadow? 96 pixels below Cat Dog. Will Dog come out the opposite door? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're using jumping for the hovering. Yeah, I got rid of the hair. I got tired of it. It was really uncomfortable. It gets in my mouth, and it itches, and it tickles. And it's not good hair. Okay, maybe we'll put it here. Okay, so for a slam, he has to put his arms out. To his sides, so he does a proper slam. Slam-a-jam. Slammy-jammy. Hello, my name is Slammy Jammy. Please join my Patreon where I slam jars of jam into the skulls of strangers on the streets. Oh, you know what else I did today? I went to Home Depot. I probably should have gone to Lowe's. Lowe's is like Home Depot for people who aren't racist, but I went to Home Depot instead because it was more convenient at the time. And I bought a power drill. I want to use that to install curtains in the little girl's room. So now I own a power drill. So now I can drill things if they upset me. So, I'm dangerous now. Stay away from me. A real man. A real one. Okay, what if we put the hands up here? Okay, let's see. The thumbs would be pointing towards the head. That finger to kind of be fanned out. There we go. Oh, that-ish. Let's thinify this finger a bit and kind of redo that thumb a little. Like that. Like that. Not mean. Not mean. Alright. shape these fingers up a little. Get them shaped like real fingies that exist and are actual fingers. There we go. That should do. Okay, that's a general shape. It'll work. Looks a bit goofy, but it don't matter. This game's a bit goofy. Owned. Idiot. Owned. Fucking owned. There we go. Thicken up that outline a bit. Maybe we'll have some fingers popping up behind his head to show off the other side. So we'll just have a few fingers. Well, I guess I can appear in front of his head, actually, and that would actually be a little benter? What? A little better. Let's see. I wonder if I could do like a copy-paste and a flip. This mouse is giving me trouble. You know what? I don't like how some of those pixels are like one thin on his finger here. Hold on. That's better. Oh, this mouse is giving me trouble. What the fuck? You good? Alright, something like that should work. And increase the thickness of the hand arm thingy. The hand noodles. The hoodles. The kitten capoodles. So that gets it's a little. It's not the best hand. I'm not an artist, but the idea he's putting his arms up because he's gonna like slam his body down. I think I just said I'm not the best artist. What I meant to say is I'm not an artist. Okay, so the shadow is positioned 96 pixels below CatDog. So here's the thing. I don't want to have to throw in more events to have it so if we're doing a body slam, then the body should move down towards the shadow and the shadow should stop moving. No, I want to make this a canned animation. So let's figure out a few things here. I need a quick screenshot of cat hovering in the air. So let's get to that second phase.
My shit. My shit. My
Oops.
shit.
You thought this scene was already at the event limit? It's close to the event limit.
Butterfinger.
I'm not sure how... it's hard to tell, but I backed up at the beginning of the day, so... we're not at risk of losing anything important by continuing. There's no visible shadow there. We need to see the shadow.
My shit. Butterfinger.
Oh, I keep getting it on the frame that the shadow's invisible.
My shit. Butterfinger.
There's the shadow. Okay.
My shit.
Let's see. So let's minimize this. We just want to see the cat. Good. Okay, so that's the size we want. So what is the size of this? This is 143 high. Good, okay. So we're gonna do a canned animation for this slam. Bring him over here, and we're going to mark where we're doing the action point. Good. The hotspot's going to stay where it is. And what was the size again? 143? 143. Good. So we just have to kind of animate cat falling down towards the bottom. Now, in my head, the way it works is... And I need an example. Here's Peter as an example. Here's Peter as an example, okay? Oh, right. The fake green screen. Okay. So, he's hovering here. He's hovering here. Homer and Bart end up under him, so he's going to suddenly go... That's him putting the hands up. He's going to have his hands up for a quick moment. He's going to stop moving around. Then after that short moment... A quick slam down with maybe like an animation smear to make it kind of a quick attack that's hard to dodge. That's what I have in my head for how it should work. Let's grab another frame of that. Make sure we're not in replace mode. So we're going to have a quick in-between for the hands. We're going to have the hands kind of move upward instead of just snapping up there, so there's some animation to it. I'm having trouble with my mouse. I was really excited about, and I don't know if I mentioned this, it was like, I think it was the end of last month, it was around the time when Oblivion Remastered came out. One of my favorite YouTubers came back from a long hiatus, well, not long in the, not long in terms of, the history of YouTube long, but long for someone to disappear and come back. What's his name? I want to make sure I get the letter right. There's a letter in his name. Where's my history? Where's my history not showing all my videos? Who did this? Dude, it like fucked up my YouTube history. How'd that happen? It, like erased everything I've watched. Oh no, never mind, it's back. Mickey D! Mickey D came back from a long hiatus, and it was so good to see him back. Coming back immediately with a video about Oblivion Remastered and basically not changing at all and being the same funny guy he was when he disappeared a little while ago, so that was really good to see. Okay, I'm trying to imagine how so Cat Dog has his arms down like this in the first frame, and they should start moving upwards. So we should have the hand kind of at the back of his head, so it's moving upwards. Okay. Yeah, it was really good to see him come back. His videos are still really good. If you like Todd games, I recommend watching his videos. Mickey D, like, he does a lot of them about Morrowind, Oblivion. Does he do Fallout? He might do Fallout, I don't remember. But he's a cool guy. I like watching his videos. Okay, let's have the hand over here at some point. Some extent. Kind of a tight kind of arm movement here, but it'll be fine. Bubble up this line. These got kind of like a tight elbow going on over here. Oh, god damn it. This mouse sucks. I need a new mouse that I use specifically for auxiliary computers, because I have my main mouse I use my main computer. It's just some, what is this? Some kind of Logitech thing with a bunch of schmutz. Okay, can I just point out how bad of a design this is for a mouse? Look. Logitech, hear me out. The surface of your mouse is textured with like little divot holes in it all over the part where your hand goes on. The problem with that is all the filth from your hand ends up in the little fucking holes. And it all ends up in there. And then if you want it out, you have to sit there and meticulously pick it out with like a pin or like a toothpick or something, and it's like the texture of this doesn't help at all. I have never been like handling a mouse and thought, you know what? I just can't keep my hand on this mouse. I sure wish this mouse had a proper grippy texture so I never let go of it. I have never thought that in my life. What was the point of putting this stupid texture on your mouse, Logitech? Now my mouse just looks fucking disgusting. But this is my main mouse I use for my main PC, and then this is just a backup mouse I use for miscellaneous stuff. It's some shitty Microsoft Bluetooth mouse. This kind of has a similar texture problem on the sides, but not to the same extent. But this thing I had to consider replacing because it's being a little bitch about clicking and holding. But yeah, like don't put textures on your goddamn mouse. It doesn't help anyone. It makes me mad, and then I scream. There we go. Hand a little bigger. Okay. So that looks like shit because I've like flipped it wrong. The arm should be flipped slightly differently, so let's fix it. This should be coming down here. So like, kind of like, ugh. I don't know if I can recover this. This is looking bad. I'm so confused. I forgot. I've forgotten how life works. I've forgotten how human beings and animals and creatures' arms function. Okay, it's not going to be on screen very long, so if it looks a little fucky, that's going to be fine. Oh. You never thought about owning fish? My father always owned fish. He always had a little tiny little aquarium tank with some goldfish in it. And, you know, feeds them every day, cleans the tank. I don't know how often, you know, as often as you're supposed to and everything. It seems like seems like a perfectly fine hobby, but I would never want to do it because I don't want to have to sit there and clean a fish tank, and I don't... I have this problem where I would just worry about the fish, and I wouldn't, and I'd be annoyed, not annoyed, I'd be like upset when they die. I can't do that, I don't like it. I couldn't do it. I'm good with cat and dog. See, the good thing about cats and dogs is that they're immortal. They never die, so you don't have to worry about them, you know, dying and then you're sad later. Like, they're gonna outlive you, and then they'll just pick up your rent and live in your house after you're gone. So, nothing to worry about. Okay, so hand is coming up. Next, the hand should be kind of behind the head, and then it goes like that. Okay. Toby can't take care of himself? Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's hopeless. Toby's a little moron. He's so dumb. He's so stupid. Like, he always has to bring a toy. He always has to bring one of his toys up to me or Cinco when we come home, because he's excited. Or when anyone comes by. He has to come by and show the toy off because he's excited. It's usually one of his little stuffed lamb chop toys, and oftentimes he loses them, like, you know, under the couch or like behind something, and he can't find it. So lately, what he does in a pinch, instead of grabbing one of his toys, if he can't find it, he just goes and grabs one of the baby's toys. So he goes and grabs like a stuffed Bluey or like a baby doll, and just carries it gently in his mouth up to us to show it off. And it's like, no, this is not your toy. You're not supposed to do this. Stop it. He's so dumb. Alright, start getting the hand to begin doing its thing. This, like that, just the general outline. This isn't going to be on screen too long. Your cat does that with his toys. That's the thing about my cat, is he's not big on toys. Oh, okay, no, that's not necessarily true. Like, okay, he has like a little cat, you know, mouse toy. He doesn't really play with it a lot. When he was younger, he used to love elastic hair ties. He would chase them around. You know, he would paw at them, and then they would go boing, he would chase them. He loves those things. Of course, we can't have those around the floor now, because the baby's going to find them and swallow them and choke on them and die. So, don't have those around. But he used to love those things. Maybe when the baby's older, I'll get the cat some more elastic hair bands. Let's get this outline. Go. And just clean up the hand slightly. Just very slight hand cleaning. There we go. very short animation, and then he flops down. And we can't... One of the things that sucks about Click and Play is this little animation preview doesn't really represent how fast the animation is going to play in-game. I don't know how they messed that up, but they did. So, maybe a quick... we'll double that frame so he waits there for a second, and then we have the frame where he slammed down, and then we're going to do kind of a smear frame, I think. Alright, so let's select. Okay, ass to the left. Bring him all the way down. Like so. Alright. Bring the hotspot down. Not the hotspot, the action point. The hotspot stays where it is, so the animation continues to work. Hotspot still up there. Good. And now we want to try and smear this a little. Just kind of bring up like here. We're gonna get the general outline, and then we fill in the details. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let's kind of have a template going on up at the top. Right at the top, I am. Okay, and we're gonna kind of cross out his color to make it easier later. For when we actually are done. But I'll make it easier to kind of line things up. Alright. Oops, I just did bad with transparency. There we go. Want to get just the general outline of a few important spots. And then we'll just do kind of whatever with it. Very general. Get a few just vital spots to kind of tell the story of the slam. Good. Now we get some color, general color smearing going here. Nice. Gotta do the base color first so it can be overwritten by the smaller colors. This is all just kind of do it the way you feel like it sort of thing. no science to this. It's an animation smear. It just has to kind of get the idea of motion across. We're just motionifying here. That's all we're doing. Get the body. We'll zoom out a bit. We just want to express motion. Good. And I'll do a few colors. Do his eyes. Do the nose. And now we're gonna want to cut this up a bit, especially the most up at the very top, because that's where the After Effects should be the lightest. Let's get a significant amount of dicing up going on here. That. Kind of following the general outline of cat dog here. Well, just cat, but you know what I mean. Go. Okay, we're gonna get a few more. This going on. Just get a little bit of that. And then we're gonna cut things up just a bit. That. Like that. Then we have to have a slam dog here. Let's get him. That. Head towards the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate this frame, and I'm going to make kind of a half-size version of it to kind of have a squish effect. Oh, I went the wrong way. Why? I see why. That's better. And we're gonna pop this into the proper template so he stays positioned correctly. Down here. Action point in this case can move down. Kind of get a glimpse at this now. It's gonna look a little. The speed's gonna be different in game because the speed is never accurate here. The hands here are gonna have to go all the way down, though. So we're gonna have to do just a quick little arc with the hands. Otherwise, it won't look right. Hands should be down here. Right. Both hands down. Just like that. Good. And that's gonna help. Beautiful. And he also needs to rise back up, but that's just what it is. Okay, so for the rise up, where does the hotspot go? So that's the top. Have a double slam down there, and then he starts rising. Okay, let's add, like... Not even sure how fast he should go. Maybe 8? Seven. 55. I don't like that. I don't like how it looks. I don't want it to be I don't want it to be chuggy. Like, I feel like ideally he would slowly rise back up to his position, but that's difficult to do if I want to not code it. It can bounce up. I could have him do another quick smear frame upward. Before we do anything, I want to see how this looks in game. So let me free up some of my RAM. Oh, thought I got a message. It wasn't. I got such cute videos of my baby spending the weekend at my mom's house. She's got her hair up in a little ponytail, like at the top of her head, so it's not in her eyes. She's throwing a huge bouncy ball around, and she's climbing up this little block, like, cushion thing and sliding down this triangle thing like a slide. But she sure as hell don't want to talk!
Holy crap.
Okay, I want to see how this animation looks in game. Let's see. Uh-oh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so... See, it would be easy if we could use the player marker for a quick collision check, but the player marker has these arms that stretch out. We did that for a reason, even if I don't remember the reason, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Alright, we'll just do one per. So, if Bart is overlapping another object, the cat dog shadow. Destroy. Okay, we're not using any of its alterable values, so we will do that. So if we're in boss state 3, overlapping the shadow, where's the positioning we're using? X position. And it's on the left side of the screen. And alterable value A equals 0. And we will set alterable value A to 1. Alright. And animation. Change. Well, yes, okay, animation. Change animation sequence to falling. And then we want the cat dog ball to stop moving. So, movement stop. Alright, let's see if that's enough, because I don't remember what code is all in here to make him bounce around. There could be something else that's making him move. My stomach is getting all bumbly, probably from the, this piece of shit. Oh, I drank it all. Alright, let's see. Can I just say how much I love the idea of using the Mega Man health bar for the boss? It just fits so well. And the little health fill-up gets the idea across that this is a boss so just blatantly and obviously and goodly. Okay, let's see.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Oh, that was actually kind of quick. I actually kind of wanted to go a little slower than that, but that is working. Okay, so let's bring the speed down. Yeah, I want that to go a little slower. I want him to hover up there a little longer. Right, the projectiles have to stop as well. That's true. We can do that, no problem. I've said this before, but my... Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. That's better.
Butterfinger.
That's better. Okay.
Butterfinger.
So I've said this before, but I think my greatest hope for this game when we're done with it is that somebody out there, some streamer or YouTuber with a modest amount of viewership. You know, I'm not asking for a big, huge, you know, guy. Just some moderately sized content creator who's funny. I just want them to sit here and with no context of our stupid stream memes to just play through the whole game. Just because I want to see the experience of someone playing through the game without knowing the stupid, dumb crap we do here. That's all I want. Okay, so the animation looks good. water. Alright, so he slams down. Oh. Then I want him to go back up. Okay. So maybe he puts his hands down and he kind of shoves his body upward and then does a quick zip. Maybe. Oh. Then I have to draw. Okay, the hands down is a requirement. He has to put his hands down so that he can get ready to push himself up. So here's where the hand will be. Arm going down here. Go. The arm should be different. It needs to be at an angle. It shouldn't just be flopped on the ground. But it needs to kind of show that he's, you know, getting ready to push. Like that. There we go. Better. 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 Alright. Bring another hand down here. A little taller. General shape. Yep. And then get the shape we're going for here, kind of like that. Good. That's a thick-ass arm. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Fix that. There we go. At 5% health points, Cat Dog becomes super buff. I'm 100% sure that has to have been something that happened in the show because it's an uninspired garbage cartoon. Yeah, I'm already finding images of it. Let me see. I tried to type buff and instead I typed nug. I think I was like off by 1 on the key. There he is. There he is. There he is, buff dog. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to make this like, we have to find a way to implement, maybe this could be part of his desperation attack at the end? I don't know. But I feel like we kind of do have to implement that somehow. I feel like it's we're kind of required to do that. Alright, just a quick wind-up frame here. For us to grab. And then he should swoop back up. You want him to get buff and shoot a Kamehameha? That's a possibility. The one thing we have to keep in mind is if that's going to be his desperation attack, then the desperation attack also has to result in him, you know, dying. So we might have to workshop it a bit. Thought of something here. No, we did move the action point. Okay, good. I wasn't 100% sure if I moved it. Alright. Now let's do another smear frame here. Oh, that's good. Gamers, I have to pee. I drank too much liquid. Too many liquids have entered my body. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Man! Ugh. My stomach is giving me issues right now. Ugh. Maybe this is the breakfast burrito I made, but it's just eggs and cheese and bacon. Granted, I'm technically, you know, lactose intolerant, but I don't care because I like cheese, so I eat it anyway. So it shouldn't bother me. I just pretend it's not a problem, and then I eat the food, so I should be okay. Alright. Let's see. All these things going up where they belong. The important thing about being lactose intolerant or having any other sort of food aversion, such as severe allergies or being poisonable, is to just pretend it's not real and just do whatever you want anyway. Like, what's that? If you eat a single sesame seed, your throat will close up and you'll die. No problem, just partially swallow a McDonald's straw to keep your throat a little open, and then just eat the sesame seed bagel anyway, you know? No one will know you're actually allergic to it. Just pretend you're not. Like, if you smell shellfish, your eyes come out. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and smell away. You'll be fine. Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby. Just don't be a baby. How is being allergic to things even real? Did a cobra bite you and inject you with venom? Just flex a little. Just flex. The poison can't get into your heart if you just flex. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You know, don't be such a baby. You know? You're allergic to gluten? No, you're not. Most people aren't. I'm glad that avoiding gluten and being more mindful of the things you're eating has made you feel better, but you could have been mindful of the stuff you were eating all along without pretending you're allergic to gluten. Some eyes going here. The eye lines. Ugh. Go. Ooh, I didn't like that one. A few extra black. Mr. Black. Right. Start slicing this up a bit. More of the part down here to be fumbled with. Just a little bit more. Just eliminate a little bit more of that. Okay, so that should actually look decent. One more event. Cat dog animation has finished that falling one. We're going to change the animation back. I think it was jumping we were using. And then we're going to start the movement again. Start. Good. And you know what? I don't think we actually needed this event to change ultra value A of the shadow, so let's get rid of that. Let's replace that check to see it'll only start the slam if we're doing the jump animation. Alright. Alright, let's see how this looks.
Butterfinger.
Alright, let's see.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
That might work.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
We just have to make it so he actually does damage when he's doing that
Butterfinger.
little animation, but that's fine.
Butterfinger.
Okay, so what was the value we were using for damage? Let's see. The does it hurt value. A for cat, B for dog, C for body. Oh. So right here, I'm going to set ultra value A to 1. And then when it's over, we set it to 0. Okay. And I think we wanted to stop him from shooting the bullet while he was doing that as well. We'll change this so it only happens when he's playing the jumping animation or whatever.
My shit. My shit.
Alright.
Butterfinger.
Beautiful.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
That's great.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
That works so well.
Butterfinger.
That works really well.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Pretty happy with that. Well done, everyone. Okay, so he has a slam animation. Okay, so right now, so he's able to slam down. He's throwing a projectile. Throwing. A projectile is coming out of him. And he's not really doing an animation. But maybe that's fine. He's messaging me. Oh, it's Cinco. She's on her way home. Okay. Alright, so he's floating around, he's shooting projectile, he's slamming down if you get too close to him. How should he make himself vulnerable? How can we make him vulnerable so we can hurt him? He gets dizzy after 3 failed belly flops. Maybe, but that encourages us to go near him and... I don't know, I kind of want it to almost be more automatic. You have to jump on his head when he's on the ground. I mean, I kind of like the idea, but I feel like it's a little too... obtuse? I don't know. And also that makes it so you can just kind of camp him, you know? Like, I want there to be at least a small period of time where you can't hurt him. And he's attacking you. Because that's how most of our boss fights have worked. Where there's a period of time where you're actually able to hurt him, and you have to survive to that point. I'm trying to think. Just trying to think. He slams down, which doesn't have too much of an effect. Hold on, let me look at Spooky Sweatloon's link. Why would you... What? Why would you... That's expensive. Such a waste of money. Well, what can you do? Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, we could... The thought I just had was we could have it so he pulls in dog and throws him, but the dog throw is very event heavy and I don't want to repeat it. Do we have enough Homer in the fight? That's a good question. To be honest, I kind of have an idea for Homer for a later phase of the fight. But I don't want to spoil yet. Okay, so ideally it would be some kind of attack, like after floating around for a while and body slamming for a while, Cat should initiate some kind of attack that after he does the attack, it's going to leave him vulnerable. That makes the most sense. That's the same way it worked in the first phase. Hairball. He coughs up a hairball. He could. Like, he coughs up a giant hairball that's going to bounce around the room a little bit, and while it's bouncing around, he's vulnerable. Okay, I mean, that'll work. I think that could work. It does mean we're going to have to do a animation. Okay, so maybe after the timer runs for a little bit, it'll start this body slam animation. It'll detect when we hit roughly one of these frames, and it's going to change it to another animation of him coughing up a hairball. Grab this. You know what? I don't have the opposite direction, but it doesn't matter. He only comes out from the right. Let me not worry about this. I'm gonna actually rename this one just because I'm losing track. I didn't save my copy. There we go. Okay, so he's about to cough up a hairball. His eyes should be a bit more lively. Oops, where'd I go? How would I animate this? Like that. His eyes bloodshot. I don't know if we need to do that yet. When the head is back, its mouth should be closed. When it's forward, it should be open, like. So let me duplicate this frame. And try to bring the head back, and then open, and then we'll open the mouth in the second frame. Well, there's gonna be some in between, but you know what I mean. I'm smart. Oops. Kind of like that. And then we'll start redrawing shit. this over here. I'll work on making this not look like shit. Okay. Gotta redo the arm a bit here. Maybe he should have kind of like a Control Z just fucks the zoom. Like a big cheek kind of going on there. Shouldn't go upward though. Maybe the lip kind of hooks a bit. That's better, that's better. Go. His arm can be long, he's a cartoon character. Although I think we're gonna have to change the elbow location to make it work. That's better. I hate the Control Z and pops me all the way back up there. There we go. Like that. Okay, moving that elbow back worked. The arm here should be fuckled a little bit. Why am I on Windows 98? Why do you own a PlayStation 4? When the only thing you play on it is fucking like Grand Theft Auto 5 that you could play on a PlayStation 3. Answer me that. Why am I on Windows 98? What kind of question? Ridiculous. Alright, let's redo this arm a bit. That. There we go, that'll be better. Oops. And the sides thickness. Doonga, 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 get down with the thickness. There we go. Okay, and when his head is down, the mouth should be open because he's going like. Bleh, bleh. Okay. Hold on, let me save real quick, just to make sure we don't lose nothing. Now we have to open this mouth up. So we'll erase it back here so I have something to work with. Not quite. Ugh, I hate that Control-Z resets my location. Okay, it's gonna take a bit of fiddling to make it really work the way that I want, but we'll work on it. Oh, that's not good. That looks stupid as fuck. That looks stupid as hell. Okay. Let's try to fix this. Now he looks like Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff! I told you, dude! I told you about stairs! It keeps happening! I'm so glad I have something I can make into a thumbnail now when I upload this to YouTube later. Oh god. Damn it. Shit. Damn it. It's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, we gotta redo this jaw. This jaw is it's a bad jaw. Okay, that cannot go upward like that because it invokes something else. Okay, in fact, let's kind of cut out the whole upper lip so that we don't get tied into the same mistake. Okay, let's just free this area up and we have to figure out how we're going to draw this mouth. Actually, that's not a bad shape for kind of an opening mouth. Let's see. It almost looks like he's pogging. Okay, we need to give him a cartoony tongue, just kind of coming out. Ridiculously long cartoon tongue. Like that, and then like, ugh. There! Okay, okay, it's starting to work. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Maybe he can have bloodshot eyes when his tongue is all the way out. His mouth should be more dealer. Hold on. Look at that. Like that, kind of. Damn it, Control-Z. There we go. It's starting to come together. So he's like, probably needs some kind of in between. Let me save before I do anything. Why am I using Windows 98? Kind of stupid fucking question. Maybe use a different color shade for the tongue. I kind of like limiting the amount of colors I'm using. I'm okay with this. Nah, I'm good. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let's bring the head like halfway down. That'll be probably fun. Okay. Maybe like a little tinkle touch more forward. Like that. Got one more down. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now we start redrawing. The arms, because we're going to redraw the arms. Redraw the arms. Connector point kind of there. There we go. So the mouth should be starting to open here, I suppose. It's starting to turn into that again. No, no. No, no. We have to keep kind of a sad, kind of unhappy curve to the mouth. That's how we avoid that. We have to keep an unhappy curve to the mouth. It's the only way we're going to avoid that. Looks like a shitty emote, but whatever, it's getting us there. It's getting us there, and that's all that counts. It's all that matters. Right. Why are you using Windows 98? Oh, why am I using Windows 98? Shit. Let me just delete everything I've done and start over. Fucking moron. Alright. I think Cinco's home. I think Cinco's home. Okay, no. I do not come down hard on every newcomer, okay? I do not. You know I don't do this. You know this is not a normal reaction for me. You know that. You know that. I can't explain why that bothered me so much that guy asked that. I can't explain it. I don't know why that got to me so much. It's just like, it's just such a stupid fucking... It's just the way he phrased it, I think. It's the way he phrased it, you know? That's what got to me. It's the phrasing of it was just kind of annoying. That was my problem with it. That's all. Okay, we should have at least a small amount of the tongue visible here. It was just how it was phrased that kind of got to me. That's all. Oh, and we should have some of the eye start to red. There, okay. hate that we've put so much time into animating this monstrosity. You should snap between frames once or twice instead of always using the in-between. I think I know what you mean. Hold on. Like that. You should go blah, blah. Then eventually he spits it out, and then he should be stunned. Cinco, go away! You're not allowed in my streams. One, two, three, and four. I want it to end on this frame though, so let's kind of do it like this. And then the hairball comes out, and then Cat Dog will be stunned. Makes sense. The one issue is the stunned animation. It's not offset to the bottom. It's, you know, centered, so we would have to, if we change this animation, we're gonna have to quickly move him a certain number of pixels so that he doesn't suddenly snap to a different location. There is a timer running already for the boss. I just have to... I think it's value B. Yeah, it's B. So let's make sure we reset that when we actually change things. So when does he come out of the door? Here. Okay, so for this one, let's make sure we're resetting the timer. I'm sure we already are, right? Not. Well, then it's important to do it now. Alright, value. Set B to 0. Okay, and I should be tracking B with one of these suckers. Okay, this one. So let's try to figure out a good time for him to do the hairball.
My shit. 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 Butterfinger.
200 actually seems to be a good number, so maybe we'll do that. Alright, so We're in this phase of the fight. Alterable value. B is greater or equal to 200. Make sure we only do this once when it loops. And this will only happen if the jumping animation is playing so it doesn't interrupt something else. So we will... Movement. We'll stop the cat dog from moving. Change animation sequence to falling. So now... And I'm using a lot of events. Alright. Falling is playing, and... Let's see which frame-ish we should look for. Let's shoot for 7 or 8. Let's assume off by 1 and do 8. So animation, change, animation sequence to hairball. Let's see if that works.
My shit. My shit.
Alright, so let's see. When it hits 200, he should do a slam leading to a hairball.
Butterfinger.
That didn't work. Let's see, why didn't it work? Oh, I have it set to when falling is over, not when falling is playing, so that's the problem. That doesn't make sense. Right, try it again. Hello, cat. My cat just entered the room. I'm not saying hi to cat in my video game, I'm saying hi to cat in my life.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so then... When his animation is finished, we need him to be stunned. So when animation hairball has finished... Oops, other way. Animation. Change animation sequence to... User animation 2. And position. Set Y coordinate to... Current Y coordinate plus 96. Is it 96? It is 96, okay. Let's see how that works.
Butterfinger. My shit. Butterfinger.
Let's see how this works. We're also going to have to probably make the shadow invisible, because the shadow is going to shift downward and look weird. But let's just see. Okay, so the body does a weird thing. The body kind of flings away, which, you know, there was a sudden movement, so it makes sense. It's a little tricky. Not a huge deal. But yeah, that seems to be working. Working pretty well. Let me watch it one more time, since we don't have a lot of time left to do much else today.
My shit. Butterfinger. 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 Butterfinger.
Why did he pop upward? Why'd he pop upward? That's interesting. I want to watch that one more time, because that was weird.
My shit. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Weird. Doesn't seem to happen every time. I guess I'm not worried about it. I can't hit him right now, right? Yeah, I didn't set the values. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're making good progress with phase 2. We're making good progress here. Definitely think we are.
Goodbye, stupid. We've had a lot of fun on your crappy computer. Please don't ever come back.
There we go. Well, there you go. That was our stream for the day. We made some decent progress, you know, working our way through that phase 2. Pretty good. I figure after maybe, you know, as you hit him, he can throw the projectiles a little faster or more often. Or in phase 3, dog can come out on the other side, so you have to dodge both of them. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it and kind of see what works. But we did good. Did quick little shits there, and there's nothing better than quick little shits. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Real good. As long as the baby behaves, then tune in Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for more Majora's Mask. Tune in Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern for more I don't know yet. And then tune in next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern for working more on our Click and Play game. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I am ready to take a fat dump. Are you ready?